Have you been wanting to learn about grounding? That's coming up right after this. Hey everybody, my name is Mel from Mel's Divination. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back for those of you that are repeat friends. I try to post every Wednesday anything that is witch or spiritual related, things that are tarot or divination, and I try to sometimes throw in an extra bonus video here and there. Today we are going to talk a bit about grounding. Now, I do highly recommend that you do your own research as well. Do not make me or any other influencer your end-all be-all source of information. Do books, watch videos, do some research, that kind of thing. Don't let me be your only source of information, okay? But today we're going to talk about grounding because we've been doing a little bit of intro to witchcraft kind of vibes lately, and I felt like it was necessary. We're going to do a couple of things over time about a little bit more about introductory witchcraft, and grounding is important. It's not just important in witchcraft, but it's important in spirituality. It's important about your own energy. It's really energy work of a type. It is more witchcraft related, but it's really important even if you're not practicing witchcraft. So I recommend you pay attention. I'm going to keep this video really short today because I'm kind of in a rush, and I am sorry for the late post here, but I really wanted to talk about these kind of tips and tricks of grounding and what grounding really is. Now, grounding and centering are two different things. We'll do a video on centering another time. Sometimes people chunk them together, so I did want to mention centering. They are similar, but they're a little bit different, okay? So we'll talk about centering in another video. Today, it's grounding and grounding only. And I will list my references in the description box below, so do check that out. Some of my information came from books. Some of my information came from just years of practice, okay? So grounding is one of those really beginner techniques that is really important to learn, to become familiar with and start practicing early in your journey, because it's something that gets you in touch with your body and in touch with the world, in touch with nature, in touch with energy. And it helps you really able to hone your own craft, hone your own work in your body and energy, and focus that. Oh, sorry guys. Hopefully I don't have to get out and pause this. Also, it's really important once you start working on energy and spell work, specifically when it comes to witchcraft, that you are feeling the energy. So if you've raised too much energy, or if you need energy that you're working with, you can take it or give it to the earth. Okay, so what do I mean by that? What I mean is, when you're grounded, you can either receive energy from the earth or give energy from the earth. If you're feeling overly like, I have too much energy, I'm jittery, I'm anxious, I got too much going on, you can give some of that back into the earth, okay? Or if you're feeling really drained, when you're doing spell work, you shouldn't be using all of your own power. You should be taking from someplace else. Some people take it from deities, some people take it from the earth. Again, I do want to be clear, everything is to each your own, but a lot of the point of grounding is to help you stabilize your own inner energy, okay? So with that being said, I did gather a lot of information from the books that I had, just so that I could give you guys some references, but different practitioners, define grounding in different ways. Just depending on who you are, how you do it, what you do, everybody has their own types. And that's important that you guys know that. And this is what I meant by, you need to do what resonates with you and what works for you. One type may not work as well for you as another. I do my own thing, and I don't really do exactly what any of the books that I own prescribe. And that's fine. I do what works for me. Okay, so that's what your own craft is about. You need to do what works for you, right? Essentially, grounding is gathering and releasing energy. That's the basics of it. That's the real, like, if I had to sum it up into one sentence, that's what it is. So I've read multiple books. Some books, unfortunately, like even beginner witchcraft books, don't even mention it, which is unfortunate because it's something that really does need, sorry, the light is changing. I can see it. And it's just, the sun keeps coming in and out. And I don't use artificial light because of my glasses. It reflects and I need to be able to see. So I've read multiple books and it's different depending on who is describing it. So I'm going to give you the examples that I've been given and I will list the resources below. Now, all of these fall under the category of grounding, but are really just different approaches, okay? I can't tell you which one's best for you. You need to test these out. You need to try them and see what resonates for you. I'm simply here to bring light that is this practice. Bring it to you so you can see it. Which one works best for you, and it will improve and help your journey, whichever approach you take. We're going to start talking with earthing, okay? So this is the description of earthing. Earthing is a practice that literally entails putting your feet on the earth, or your hands, or your body, pieces of your body on the earth, on the ground, outside, okay? When you do this, your body becomes in tune with feeling the earth, the rhythms energetically. You quiet your mind, you quiet your body, and it starts to kind of pick up this rhythm of what's going on. It synchronizes your rhythms to the earth and gathering energy from the core of the earth or giving energy back, like I mentioned at the beginning. And it depends on what you need. Okay, so there's that. You go outside and it's like walking on the grass barefoot, or being on the sand, or things like that. Outside, okay? Directly on the earth, on the ground. And other things that I've seen, some people will hug trees. Some people like to put their feet on sand or go for a walk in nature. It really depends on how you choose to do your grounding and what resonates with you. Some people, there is a practice called rooting. So rooting is another one. Rooting is where people like to visualize themselves as a tree growing roots out of their feet. You can do it standing up. You can do it sitting down. The goal is your feet are growing roots, but if you're sitting down, you want your tailbone to also grow roots. You're anchoring into the earth core energy, and you're sending or receiving energy depending on your need. That is the goal there. It connects your body to the center of the earth. Okay, and hugging, some people label hugging trees as rooting as well. Some people just like to visualize themselves as a tree growing roots. So there's that. A few more things that work as grounding is using crystals, touching or working with plants, essential oils, and other forms of visualization. I told you guys this one was going to be short. No one practice is wrong. Each one is for settling into your body to pull the energy out of yourself or into yourself and sending it into or out of the earth and settling the chaotic feelings inside of you. During spell work, you can build up energy or release energy, and it's supposed to help with Mother Earth. That is the whole point. That's why it's ground. Mother Earth is the ground, right? That is the true intention behind grounding. I personally will usually go outside and stand on the ground and take deep breaths into nature. If for some reason I can't, because of the weather, I will shower or bathe in Epsom salt, and that really helps center and ground me. So that's my approach. That's the way that and often you can feel if you need grounding, if you're feeling dizzy or lightheaded, or you're not feeling right, you're kind of wobbly and you don't understand where things are coming from. A lot of times you may need to be grounded. You might be anxious, things might feel crazy to you. And that is really all I have to say today about grounding. So I will list the books below that I referenced today. And really, it's all about your own journey and what resonates with you. Try some of these out. Go outside, put your feet on the ground, hug a tree, go for a walk, talk to plants, drink water, take an Epsom salt bath. Do what works for you. Do more research and see if there's other forms. I'm sure there's more than the ones that I've listed. These are the ones that work for me because I'm more nature-based, and I've just always done my own thing. So this is what I had for you. I don't feel it's very Wiccan based because I'm not Wiccan at all, and I haven't done a ton of Wiccan research, but the few books I have that are Wiccan based do not mention grounding. They mention visualization and drawing circles. So I don't know if they talk about grounding in Wicca. So feel free, those of you that are Wicca based, please comment below if you do any kind of grounding practices. If there's something that works for you that you'd like to share with others that I have not mentioned here, again, comment down below, or if any of this resonated with you. I hope this helped you guys today. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Question everything. I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.